If you are a creator, entrepreneur, CEO, multi-passionate human, and your goals didn't go as planned in 2025, I need you to hear this. They didn't fail you. You won or you learned. So you learned. And if you choose those lessons or those lessons learned or those failures can actually refine you and set you up for a 2026 far beyond what you ever imagined. So my word for the year is surrender. And in this video, I am walking you through my 2026 vision a year ahead, the real, the raw, with the year in review, with the year ahead, with my top 3 goals, which of the 2 out of 3 goals I hit last year, and my templates on Notion and ClickUp, including free previews. So if you're here for the first time, I'm Katrina Julia, a multi-passionate entrepreneur, creator, and CEO. And you're not here by accident. This is your creator bestie with a reminder that you're not just a post, that I'm not just a post. If you are multi-passionate, if you are a creator, if you are an entrepreneur, you are going to love this vision framework, this behind the scenes to make it your own as you walk through it, as well as I take you in on an insider look with the behind the scenes. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Doesn't it feel like it was just January 1st, 2025? I distinctly remember sitting at the Notes Cafe in Vietnam. I started 2025 in Vietnam and ended 2025 in Peru. It's literally, part of this is literally the life I used to co-create in my head. And I hope that you know it's proof for you. Creator Truth Bomb. It's proof for you that it's possible. If I can do it, so can you. Like, I watched so many creators before me step into different areas of life, of faith, wellness, marketing, business, and travel. And I kept reminding myself, if they can create it, so can I. And so this is your reminder from me now. If I can create it, so can you. So in the templates, I include my 2025 year in review and the templates, so you can follow along with the links below, depending if you like to listen to the video, also pause me, or if you want to glance as I highlight these areas. So 2025 goals at a glance. So my word for 2025 was embodiment. At the same time as I was walking into being and becoming more of me, aligned to the vision and the dreams and the desires, a lot of what was coming up was and is surrender. And for the first time ever, my word for the following year was revealed very early on, surrender. So the 3 goals for 2025 included wellness, wealth, community, and being very intentional to align to my goals with community and wealth. I made the decision early in the year that I wanted to slow travel compared to the year before. The year before I'd been to 13 countries. I met that goal and traveled through 7 countries. I wanted to get back to consistency with workouts, which I'd maintained off Peloton and whatnot, of 5-6 plus workouts a week, but I wanted to take it up a notch to join gyms as I traveled, both for weightlifting and for community. And so I met and exceeded that goal within wellness, and joined gyms in Bali, as well as found SmartFit in Latin America as the gym essentially that travels with me through Latin America. And I've been consistently working out 5-6 plus days a week. If you didn't know, I lost over 55 pounds 7+ years ago and have kept it off, even with travel. Very, very healthy, active lifestyle. And I also have competed in fitness shows like NPC Bikini, and placed top 3 with my last show in Atlanta as well. And part of my vision, mission is to inspire through fitness, through wellness, and include wellness, wealth, and community in all that I create and share. And part of that vision and mission is also to help over 100,000 women to a million women make over 100,000 to $1 million consistently. Because yes, the creator economy is booming. It's estimated to be a $500 billion industry by 2027, I believe. However, only 4% of creators make more than $15,000 a year currently. So let that sink in. So now let's talk about community. My goal was to attend over 12 in real life events, because whether you're at home and or you're traveling the world, especially when you work remotely significantly, it can be easy to isolate, to be excluded from community. So I've made it very intentional to align to online communities. And then also it's drawn me in to both create more in real life communities, like my creator workshops, like the creator retreats, and set up a base in Miami and Bali, and attend and be filled with in real life events. And I exceeded that this year with joining the gyms like Nirvana, that's also a co-work spot, like Udara Bali, like different adventures like the Sticky Waterfalls with Get Your Guide, and last but definitely not least, traveling the world for 2 months with my parents through Thailand and Bali. So precious, so priceless, so privileged as well. So wealth, the wins and the not yets. So with wealth, and I'm glancing over at my notes as well, not consistent $300+ days yet, not $12,000 months yet, not 100,000 plus annual yet, not Herbalife Active World Team yet. And if you know anything about me as a type A achiever, as goals used to come always so easy to me, but I realized I was likely setting goals too low, because the year before this, it was $1 million plus. Then I decreased it. Now you'll see in the vision ahead, I'm actually feeling compelled to pull it back up to get even more excited, back to 333,333 for the year. So pause. Here's what I learned out of that. I'm walking into 2026 with even more faith, even more consistency, even more discipline, even more will, and realizing where, depending on how large the vision is, more is required, and the stewardship of time and the stewardship of alignment and priorities and all of that. Some of what I learned in 2025 and walked through is healed deeply, honored emotional waves, broke old patterns, strengthened boundaries, practiced prayer and EFT to even more aligned levels, returned to worthiness, became more grounded, more honest, more aligned, and travel continued to change me and transform me. And with that, I traveled to 7 countries this year: Vietnam, Bali, Thailand, Malaysia, USA, Ecuador, and Peru. So 45 plus countries. To get to where you want to go, we get to know where we are. So when I took a look at every single area of life for 2025, I used a format that I learned years ago from Brenda Bouchard. And when I looked at health, personal development, and family and friends, I rated them as an 8 out of 10. So my goal for 2026 is pretty simple. Keep it simple, keep them stable, and then maybe add, or up them a notch. In comparison, when I looked at office and business, they were a 7 out of 10. And when I say office, I mean environment. So that means like the Airbnbs that I stay where I'm at now. That means possibly having a base, setting the tone and the vision to have a base in Miami this year. And what's interesting is, you guys, I actually ended up getting an email today from Hello Landing that I'm off the standby list. So if you don't know what Hello Landing is, it's amazing. It's like the Airbnb for apartments. So they take the excess inventory of apartments, and instead of paying over $3,000 for rent a month, you pay $1,500 a month on standby, and that's Luna behind me in the tree slash plant. And the only caveat is if someone rents it on the platform at the 3,000 plus rate, you have to move out within 3 days. But typically, there's other excess inventory in the same building, or worst case scenario, you move with your suitcase to a fully furnished apartment somewhere else in the city, or worst case scenario, especially if you're a nomad creator like me, you can hop on over to a different state where they have Hello Landing. And on the standby, they partnered with Frontier Airlines, where you get to use basically like a hopper, and the flights, the air is covered. So no matter what, I look at it as a win-win-win. Then, when I look at love, network, and finances, I rated love and network this year a 6 out of 10 because I definitely saw progress. So it raised from last year. I had an amazing first date slash 5 dates in one that then shifted. The network grew, but it didn't go as deep as it has in past years, and or as I wanted it to, and as I desire it to. And then finances, I definitely improved. It definitely increased. I definitely improved in so many different areas as I've shared. But again, it's not yet where I desire it to be. So I've placed in my 2026 vision, the links down below, the template, the framework, the top quarter by quarter goal. And recently I put together a wealth management plan. And if you know anything about my background, or maybe you don't, it's your first time tuning in, part of my background is I'm actually also a CPA, and I've helped brands consistently get 6 to 8 figures at the same year by year at the same time. For years, there was worthiness or spending issues, and then getting the opportunity to turn the mess to a message. So that's my hot take on where I am, and then where I desire to go in every area of life in 2026. So for the top, I'm cracking up, you guys, because literally as the video started playing and now I'm holding it, Luna the cat, look at this, decided to jump up, and apparently she really likes, no, Luna, no, Luna, no. Apparently she really likes my mics and my pink, and she randomly will jump up. Yes, that's you. You're so cute. Yes, you're super cute. Yes, please come down off my mics. Please, please. She was literally just playing with the mics. So look, now what she did. She's like, okay, you don't want me over there. I'm going to go on this side of the table. Okay, so my top 3 goals for 2026, and I've narrowed them down into wellness, community, and wealth. So wellness, essentially off of 2025, it's a continuation and it's amplifying and building. So I've already set the standard of 5 to 6 workouts per week consistently. And then now I'm continuing that on with the gym that travels with me with SmartFit. And my desire this year is to compete again, to align with Team Edge, align with Herbalife, and compete possibly in Latin America and or in Miami. Then with community. So my community goal this year is to attend 20 plus in real life events. So last year, my goal was 12 plus. So on an average, 1 per month. So essentially, I'm almost doubling them. And I feel like this is super easy, super doable, because of I'm already on that trajectory. On top of that, I am aiming to have and will have a base in Miami. So it makes it even easier to attend events like with Herbalife, with Coffee and Chill Club, with creating my creator weeks, my creator jumpstart, etc. at the beach. and with destinations I'm visiting, like Buenos Aires, that has likely, and or Mexico, depending on some things, that has amazing co-working spots, amazing community events. So again, easy. And then wealth, calm, consistent, creative cash. So this is the part where instead of, focusing on 10 goals at once, which I've done in the past, and we all know that isn't a vibe and it makes it really, really hard. And usually when you hit one goal, what I found is if it's a impactful goal slash a domino goal, depending on who you listen to, what, term you want to use, it makes it way easier to knock out other goals. So all my main goals are centered around money, financial flow, and freedom while still maintaining the faith, the fitness, etc., the alignment. And with wealth, I have one top quarterly goal in wealth every single quarter. So you can dive deep into all of those. So the simplified version of the framework is what I follow is choose your word for the year. This year, my word is surrender. Choose your top 3 priorities, your top 3. And typically they're going to be in 3 different areas. Then whatever your focus area is, for example, for me, it's wealth slash business. Choose one focus goal per quarter. So again, you can dive deep into mine, but this isn't about me. This is about you creating it. And then this is also the super important part because I have failed at every single one slash one or learn slash had periods of life where I've done it consistently with myself, with brands, had periods of time in my life where consistently I haven't done it. So it's like I'm learning from all the above. And I really like this light, by the way. So this is the important part is follow up and track your results. Track the evidence that you are moving towards what you desire. So I do that with my AI agents, and you can check out the free previews in the Vision links, with the Vision blog, with the Vision show, and definitely in my Creator School preview, whatever it is that your heart's desire is to create it. So create, transform, and inspire, besties, because you are born to. Comment down below on what your top goal is for 2026. And or if you're tuning in to the podcast, leave a review on the show and your Instagram handle and or your website, and I will shout you out. Let's create it.